Okay. Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, May 2, 2022. 2023, sorry. And, and main words what needed said. This we working together more and more globally, starting working more and more. We're working in the right direction on our only way, and this global move will survive, you can, if we together will do what needed for be survived, for protect our planet, climate, climate change which can kill you, and we also will remove this system, monetary system, financial system, today's which very evil, satanic, dark, very corrupt, by transparent financial system, fully transparent and fully secure. And we shall do that. And also you already know who created this climate death sentence to you. This day, who own this system which ruled the world. And they face to Satan. There's no conspiracy theory, no movie. Uh, this reality. They face to Satan. Their action, same form, and their lifestyle. Their lifestyle, Sodom, Gomorrah style. In other words, they immoral without frame and very bullshit, very tyranny. And they fates, because they fates. So we working together in right direction, and this can survive you. In this case, in practice today, what this means, what's happening, and what we shall do more increase, as I said. We're seeing they launch war in Europe, and they climate crisis deniers. And it's not only about climate crisis. The financial system based on bank operations, and the big banks And big banks buy big oils and gas, continue investment to big fossil fuels, and these big banks owned by persons who own the system which rule the world. And here, then you finally understand and believe on this undeniable truth. And when you know name of them, and when you know places where they are, clubs in offshores, clubs owners in offshores, and their lifestyle very matter. Sodom Gomorrah, immorality without frame, pedophilism network, narco traffic network, and the other such things. And the goal which they start do final goal, final for publicly rule world, not secretly, publicly. They aim this, their goal this. For that should happen big crisis. They're not saying big war, they're saying big crisis. S, crisis. War, viruses, climate blockbuster, all what they want. And in war situation, reality, they counting on that and know and that true in war reality, world war reality, around war, not only Europe. You as people not feel able fight climate crisis, not you able come all together same day across world, billions, you not you able by election elect your leaders which will, shall and will act same form for truly stop finally and immediately big fossil fuels and will start replace today financial system by transparent financial system. You're not able to do that. And this one part of the plan of big crisis. Other and main for them, as I said, come public, not secretly, publicly, rule world, mandatory form, rule world, as monarchy. For that, this big war should kill billions, which they very, very want. Billions should die. And this Rothschild and co, Mutler, Netanyahu, Ilham Aliyev, part of that, small one, but part of that. Trump, small one, but part of that. And others very want that. Should die billions. Elon Musk and others very want that. Elon also very small one and part of that. He buy Twitter, again I think that, not by sole decision, as puppet who was ordered to that. And they planning use Twitter on this case. But for that should first come election in America 2024. So should be die billions on this war, and world map should be changed. But already different form. When after World War II, world map was changed. And new world order was created. This fact check. World financial institutions here main, not United Nations, not others international organizations which was created as outcomes of World War II. Mainly first this world financial system. World Bank, International Monetary Fund, there are other organizations have name for money changing as SVR, for example, their currency. And this day, very important tool for rule world. This already happened. And decades of years, increasingly, by increasing their power and opportunity, they come to this level where they decided now time for final action. For come publicly and rule world. Will create world international institution which will replace United Nations. They are not few countries, nations, representatives, members as in current United Nations. Not. There will Rothschild and co. This organization will create as monarchy system. What this means? Rothschild family, boss, head of this organization. And this will continue as monarchy. From father to son to, okay? Others position, deputies, head of this, the branches, okay? Means cases, boxes. Same. Monarchy. There are two from to the starting who they were chair, and after that their family, son, grandson, or daughter. Yeah. This means monarchy system. This forum they will rule world and new map. Their goal that they believe climate crisis not will affect them. This fate to Saturn. Okay? They believe they can do all that big war where will die billions, including by viruses, by biological weapons. In this point, again I saying COVID-19 is Putin's job, and Putin did that not by solely decision, by cooperation with Rothschild and Co. One of the aim of COVID-19 was how Earth people and nations around the world, countries, will react. This data for them very important. So, big war where we'll use it, chemical weapons, biological weapons, possible nukes, tactical form. Okay? An outcome of that, they will survive, not only survive, they will take more, even gain. They themselves will in good, comfort, all that. They believe they have enough power for rule world in wartime, control process, including they will use, including of course, in this point, artificial intelligence for cheap remaining 2-3 billion people. Okay, Rothschild and Co. and they this what I saying they plan, not Putler, no Xi Jinping of China or Communist Party of China, not Netanyahu of Israel. It's Rothschild and Co. plan. They know shared they this plan with these tools which whom they cooperating now in this stage of the way to achieve their goal. For example, they behind scene collaborating with Putler continue help him, her, will do that secretly, avoid sanctions, stay in power, authority, stay in Ukraine, and same time they planning take back White House by new face, but same persons. And this crucial for them for launch big war. Without United States and without Putler too, they not will able launch big war. One already have launched genocidal war in Europe, Putler. Other one needed. Their first action, I repeatedly saying that because importance of that. This about your existence as people. This is about be survived. What truly happening? What going on around the world and what going on for prevent that. For non-blondes. This is a very great clip. But there it is. United States first action with Aka Trump in White House will leave NATO. After that, NATO will collapse. Their countries will create coalitions. This not will helpful for stop this big war. And when they will launch it, big war, these coalitions not will able seriously protect themselves, own selves. I try say by my English, I try say you by my English, who they and what they planning, and that real happening, trying, doing. And for understand, our fight for climate crisis is not only about climate crisis. That's true. Who create climate crisis, we know. Who they and what they planning do additional, not only climate crisis case. As you seeing, they even increasing pollution, increasing produce fossil fuels, fighting for that, increasing length of pipelines, increasing and buying or using the lobby schemes, taking license for new land, launch big project of big oils and gas. Nowadays, when scientists saying, stop that, you're in emergency. Not will do that, you will die. Your country will destroy. Your country will destroy. Your country economy will destroy, including food chain, including healthcare chain, including. Despite all of that, they increasing, continue to produce more fossil fuel, do more emission, carbon dioxide mainly, this. But war. This for understand who they and how they can plan, kill billions. This one. We think that this one, they will kill billions of people if we will not prevent them. My mission actually for that, not for destroy evil empire Soviet Union and many nations take independence and end Cold War. For that, what our days for fight them and stop them, there should be end of this Cold War, where not was place in this Cold War situation. Say, hey, they are Rothschild and Co. ruled world financial system. They are this, they are this. Think about that. If somebody in Cold War time will say something which contradicted one of these two sides' position, enemy walking to other side. And people, yes, Cold War was this. Very angrily enemy. So my mission was not for end Cold War. This was first stage. And together we did that. This very historical victory. But my mission for that, what today happening. And together we again can. Together we can. They weak if we together, when we together. Rothschild and Co. who rule the world, they weak. Believe on this fact. When we together, if we together, who rule the world is massive power. They weak. Needed our together action, Earth people. How I try saying you. So about prevent the big war, we should stop, destroy the very crucial one of two very important position. This position put Hitler with genocidal war in Europe. If we will do, if we and we shall and will, and here historical, very important mission of Ukrainian people is fighting this fascist Hitler and the army, and which so brutally genocide, immorality. Ukrainian people will fighting them and will remove Hitler from Ukraine. And this will means end of Hitler regime. Hitler and Co. They are not replaced. Hitler will replace by other most. This all lie. This all special speculative forum using technology. By any forum, possible any forum, help Hitler. So we will replace Hitler, remove Hitler from Ukraine, and this will means collapse of Rothschild and Co. plan, launch big war. This first. Same time, climate crisis, which should officially announce it by nations around the world, particularly developed countries, United States of America, China, European Union, including Britain, G7, G20, and other countries. Officially, climate emergency and acting same forum. Emergency Forum Act for start powerful transition from fossil fuels to zero emission energy. Means zero emission economy. For that, there should be billions around the world same day. And you should believe on possibility of that particular when do that not difficult. Their media doing the satanic evil job, how Rothschild and Co. who ruled the world own media and using media. Scientists, this your civilization of planet Earth, your mind, brain, mind. Okay. They're saying very clearly what can happen if you will fail, keep warning on planet Earth at under or at normal 1.5 degrees Celsius. Okay? And people who listen that, reading the report, or if some media saying truth and as should be importance, crucial of this report, revealing for public the mainstream media in prime time, mainstream media in prime time, people will allow this truth because this true, no propaganda, no some campaign on some group for some of groups gain behavior, not. This is about planet Earth, about nature, and about Earth people, human beings, their life. If so, human beings, human Homo sapiens, okay, have mind, brain, which more than others species, and it's because I saying that, and it's because universe unity. They will act intentionally, knowingly. They will change their lifestyle too. And this change lifestyle, their own lifestyle, this not means they're changing their lifestyle for bad or for worse. This can happen only, and they very angrily, they means who really will try to that, are talking about that. In wartime, your lifestyle will change. Human beings, French people, German, British, Americans, Japanese, and others. Your lifestyle will change to worse, to bad, mandatory. Okay? In wartime, will happen this. War is war. But we can prevent this war, and this means we should act on climate crisis case. Because climate crisis already come to level, and your scientists saying that come to the level where your existence even will question it. Other words, you can die, not longer exist. This already no war, this planet Earth about physics, and this planet Earth physics by changing, because your action, humanity, the atmosphere, by changing climate, and the changes will attack you. Without tanks, military jets, artillery, hot fighters, rockets, mockets, gun machines, massive force will attack, and massive force will kill. And your lifestyle will change to worse to bad. Also mandatory form. But difference. Who launch war, for example, not in this today's who try launch big war. They go, they not will stop. But previous wars, who launch war in some distance of time, they can stop. Ceasefire, misfire, blah, blah, blah. Okay, war over. Planet Earth is about physics. This not will happen. You will fight for be survived. But physics, planet Earth. This I call that avalanche effect, which will trigger this blockbuster, all massively and devastatingly, very deadly. I call that global genocide. But you doing that, you, not planet Earth. You can prevent that. Okay? And return to this point when some persons or group of persons or nations thinking they are good fight climate crisis, but change lifestyle. No, no, no, no. This is not. You shall. If no, will happen what I said. But if you will start change your lifestyle, because climate crisis, this means you should stop use fossil fuel, stop use this livestock, stop use such things for triggering climate crisis. And you have all opportunity very comfortably replace that. you like eat meat, but already film and companies start produce as meat, and not only red meat, also chicken meat, even fish, plant-based, but smell when you cooking and taste when you eating. This about who anyway want eat meat. They have that too. You know, I try said you change lifestyle not only about what you eating is very important, particular when you eating very healthy, very tasty, and good taste, good and healthy. And this means we survive your life, your family, your future, your family future, your children's. For that, again, you have all cars. For example, somebody say no, they won't drive car, not they don't like bike. For example, yes, can do zero emissions car, electric vehicles, and transportation same should be. About meat, I already said. About other things have means this food assortment not will less. Yes, absolute majority of them will plant-based, and this very good and very important for your health, for your good dishes. That's true. Needed your decision start act. People, you human beings, you have mind. Media fooling you. Media nothing about that. Not will. Not will. And it's not about what you will eat or drink. Media will act, which form I said already. They too on Rothschild and Co hand, and big war. What you will do again? In what situation you not will think about such things? Oh, you not will not want to change your lifestyle. I already said that, not want repeat, but about climate crisis when will attack you. In Europe, for example, and in America, and in China, in G7 countries, in G20 countries, and around the world, but taking these comfortable nations means big developed countries than other countries which have place in other regions of planet Earth. For Asia, for Africa, for South America, global South, okay? You global North. You're already affecting what's happening. You short period of time means months, 2 months, 3 months, come to discomfort. You're losing all your home, your car, your blah blah. This happening. This already happening. Flood in Europe, in Germany, in France, in Spain, in Britain. Blockbuster in United States, hurricanes and wildfires. How many people died and how many people losing what they have? But they insurance. But after several months, maybe maximum 1 year, they returning because the insurance thanks new home, new car, blah blah, and they continue life. Hey, this disaster was now they protected. Huh? You protected. You think that. I'm talking actually about that. You not protected. You come in your life coming worse and worse bad. Your country leaders can't do some action when this disaster happening for stop this disaster. This is about you as civilization, your ability, your opportunity, knowledge, your high techs. It's not enough. They can do today's situation, outcome of disaster, or they're watching expert commission coming, counting how many people died, how many people are affected, how infrastructure of this town or city destroyed, how many money this means. Giving this money to bang, give all this, the programs means outcome. But further, this not will solve this forum because climate crisis increasing and scientists saying you that this will increase. What means this will increase? Actually that this situation will repeatedly and each time worse and worse will beat you. Your lifestyle, your business, your planning for future, your family, your children. This fact, this truth, these truths. If so, you not will act, huh? And that's true again. What you will wait? Media should say you, mainstream media in prime time should start launch programs each evening, prime time, 1 hour, 1 hour half, or around that time, about truth, about climate crisis, how this danger, how this affecting already, and how this can come worse, very deadly worse. After that, we will, oh yes, we means you can. How media fooled you? How you belong to this media, mainstream media, can kill you as people. Danger of that. Media already in bad actors' hand. Rothschild and Co. who ruled the world. Who they one of case. Not only they this. They creator of climate crisis which can kill you. the creator of global genocide, who they, and other they, such action in history was happened. Several wars, several blockbusters or financial crises. And you, Earth people, you, ordinary people, was most affected. They take it gain and you affected. They taking gold, for example, how they fooled you. After Big Depression in America, American authority, daytime President Franklin Roosevelt and administration rule, hey, Americans, give your gold. If not, 10 years to prison and 100,000, I think, or $10,000 fine. Crisis. Crisis can destroy economy, social program, food chain, blah, blah, blah. Give gold. We will stabilize this financial crisis. We will keep this gold in Fort Knox. We're building. Look how good building there, how it is protected. And after all that, when you give your last gold to government, mandatory for, and they put this gold, which did more than 70% of world gold reserve, all in Fort Knox, 70% of world gold. And after that, after 2 or 3 presidents' time, after, means in Reagan time, I think, you not have your government. Go take from your government. They say they are not have you not have gold there. Commission said to Reagan administration. You, United government, not have even owns gold in North Fox. How this can happen? How Rothschild and Co. ruled the world? They buy all this gold because they give me buy gold. Take money, all fake, partly covered money, means no money, no money. And gold, your gold. How many people was affected? They, of course, buy it by 20, approximately $21 per ounce, given each American. But shortly after that, this was selling more than $30. And later, when this gold quarantine ended, rocketing to $1,000 per ounce. How they several times take gain from one operation. This system and your governments, leaders, not able to, as we see now, not able to needed action, which planters demanding and which scientists warning. This should happen, shall. But they failing, will fail. This happening before your eyes. America failing, China failing, European Union failing. They're doing something, but this something not enough. What means not enough? Means not will stop climate crisis, not will stop warming of planet Earth's atmosphere. Not will. And addition for that, we know these big fossil fuels even increasing their production. OPEC plus big oils, gas, ExxonMobil, Shell, BP, others. Now Conoco, Phillips, LNG, they this system. The system robot zombies. They are on the dome and they not able broke this dome. They even, many of them even not thinking about that. What you why you hoping this media can change and will come prime time and say you truth about what's going on around the world. Means Rothschild and Co. case. Not will, because media under their control. So, my mission from Universe Unity. Again, you have mind. Why they keeping me under this control? Decades of years. The country's leaders secretly conspired against me. This fact check was and continue of that. Each second fully equipped brigades in bunker. More than $150 billion they spending for that during this decade of years. And each second, each step of my mind, they controlling and try intervene. Other name, they try turn me to robot and zombie. Using force, Gestapo, Smiths, Matrix movie, Smiths and Neo. But this reality, no movie. How they attacking me aggressively. Now they try to kill me by destroying my health. After that, you'll easy kill. They decision. Ilham Aliyev doing that by Israel Mossad directly participation and both Putler. Who collaborated with Putler today behind scene? Rothschild and Co. Who ruled world. In my case, we have this truth. And they same persons and about you, they have same position. Therefore, they aim. But big crisis, big war, come public and rule world by changing world order, by changing world map. Same, my mission, deadly trip today plan. My mission, deadly trip to Israel fascist apartheid regime. authority. My mission deadly threat to Putler and same deadly threat to İlham Aliyev. Authority, not physically against them, the authority. And here British monarchy, part of this ruler of world, 70%, this Rothschild and Co., 30%, this British monarchy system. And remember, Rothschild and Co. come from Britain to America, buying the Bank of England, even not only British fund, British Wall Street. The history known how Rothschild did that by trick about Napoleon Bonaparte won Waterloo battle. That's true, this fact, that's true. But anyway, they come from Britain to America. America was under British colony, British rule. Other name, why this? Why these two? American, but not official authority. Federal Reserve means American financial system, and British financial system too, or the British monarchy. No change. There are no look at British constitutions. This for full people. Behind scene, secretly, British monarchy ruled Britain, but not only Britain, participated as world ruler, 70 to 30. So these truths, Rothschild and Co., who they aim, I again repeatedly said today about that, and vote against me, the same persons, same groups, not different, same. Against you, this. Against me, this. Against you, this. And this, as this, same. Satanic, evil. Undeniably satanic, evil. So, they will use the media for fool you, for distract your mind. No wait from them through action. Wait, and that true will happen if we not to prevent them, will happen directly opposite, 180 degrees opposite. Big war, in wartime, war machine, all fossil fuel, all war machines, monster, and fully fossil fuel. How this will work? Oh, land, Saudi Arabia, OPEC, plus 2 plus additional plus war machine. They try to do that. We should act. in concrete cases, concrete forum, and do that not difficult. First, Ukraine. Ukraine should be given all needed, demanded by Ukraine and military experts international, needed weapons or ammunitions, including military fighter jets, including drones, Reapers, including two HIMARS ATACMS, including tanks, including Patriots, air defense systems, and Hotfizers and others, ammunitions. But all that, including, should be needed quantity, no less. No less, this means you helping Putler. Obvious. Even no military expert will understand. Russians, they are more than 100 million, 130 million. Ukraine, they are 40 million, more than 3 times. About army quantity, soldiers and ammunition, tanks, jets, artillery, several times more than Ukraine have. What will the result? Ukraine heroically fighting. There's no for propaganda, I think. They're fighting. And there's no movie. There's reality. Give enough quantity weapon. And Ukrainian people will remove Putler from Ukraine, including from Crimea. Do that without delay in urgency forum, emergency forum. If you will fail, what will happen? You will also understand. And I tried today saying about that. One of me, Ukraine. Second, after Putler, no after, together with Putler, this not mean they openly helping Putler on her genocidal war in Europe, but means same time. Which country destroying world order, international laws and norms? Which country? Huh? EU, United States of America. Israel. Israel, fascist, extremist authority. Israel today, state of apartheid. Apartheid means racism, fascism, obviously. But what's happening to Israel? Opposite. In climate crisis case and in Israel case, happening openly, publicly, happening opposite what should be happening. Climate crisis, scientists saying stop and immediately transition to clean energy. In Israel case, saying a stop Israel authority because Israel authority destroying international laws, norms, devastatingly destroying. And you're doing opposite. Climate crisis case, you're increasing production of carbon dioxide, new fields of oil, new, additional. And Israel case, you're visiting, unwavering, firmly, shame on you, Ursula von der Leyen and Blinken and McCarthy. Shame on you. You firmly stand with Israel. We're destroying international law and norms. Who you? Why such thing happening? Today again I try and say you this truth. Why all that happening? They called Israel what? Israel should be ally, should be, democratic country, civilized country, country rule of law, who respecting Palestinian sovereign land, not leaving the occupied territory means not refusing, rejecting this occupation policy of Palestinian land and respecting Palestinian rights, including those who living in Israel side, not only in Palestinian side, including Eastern Jerusalem. You all want that. Israel should be this country. But when happening opposite, how EU and America will declare themselves flagman, leader of world democracy, justice, liberty, freedom, huh? How you can think people around the world dumb, they not have mind. You have, they not. Why are you thinking that? They will allow your blah blah. When you will say, as this shameful McCarthy say, the democracy and Israel together, United States, share the same value, same equal value for democracy, for justice, for same said Ursula von der Leyen. Israel did already country did ethnic cleansing. There are figures, people, figures, undeniable figure. This ethnic cleansing already happened, Nakba, 75 years ago. And during the decades of years was happening, some period of times, increasingly, and nowadays, finally, they decided remove Palestinians from their lands, finally, annexation of Palestine. Therefore, in Israel, this extremist fascist regime of Netanyahu, their Ben Gvir, Smotrich, this racist woman. Huh? And America visiting. Oh, we friends, we live together, we firmly, firmly. Huh? United European Union, firmly. Shameful. Earth people rejecting your this position. This is not about two standards. This is not about standards. This is about in plain sight. You openly sided, backing, helping, financing, military form helping those who, in form of crime against humanity, acting and destroying international laws and norms. German said, when by any cost was that, we changed that, not this German, we forced them, German establishment, and not only German establishment, Italy, France, and some from Americans, some for, because very weak position was from start. I know about Trump, about Biden administration from start. We forced them. All happening online. Genocide in Ukraine, full-scale intervention, Bucha and others and others and others and others. And we demand, hey, who you? And their nations also wake up and what they can do. The Scholz, Moltz, Merkel, Schröder. But they resisted. And one of they argue. There was war. We was harm them in World War II. Their millions died. We can't act against them. This argue, who will say? Use. They will use it that. This said Merkel, this said Schröder, this said Steinmeier, this said Scholz. All have. This near time was that 1 year ago, several months ago. Why they using this argument? When before our eyes, this country, which you attack it, and this country was daytime, in some period of time, ally of Nazi Germany, Stalin, Hitler, Molotov-Ribbentrop. They joined even some military exercise forum. Was that to cultural relationship, possible, but second front change. This World War II direction finally. But today, this argue, how you can use that when you know this brutal country, fascist, chauvinism, fascism, decades of years, And now, after other crime they committed in Russia, Chechnya, in Syria, in Georgia, in 14 Ukraine, 2014. After that, you continue at peace and you was argue because. This is absurd. This is absurd. You can't be in inaction when this country before your eyes in Europe, particularly in Europe, we know how your hypocrisy very well known in the world. If this is what will happen other region, your reaction. But human beings, injustice. But okay, Europe, your resistance, your argument, Germany. And now, same about Israel, Germany. Same about Israel, Germany. Absolutely unacceptable position. If your Nazi government commit genocide against Jewish people, you will welcome any action from Israel, including crimes against humanity and ethnic cleansing against Palestinians before your eyes and annexation of their land. Huh? Germany. Same about other countries who have same position. This is because this system ruled the world. And who own the system? I think. And how they weak if we together as people. And no way from them some action for help you. They plan and kill you billions. Other one will keep it as robo zombie. They will rule it. This 2-3 billion was they this was slavery, huh? Why you think this in past? Why you think that? For that, normally should be that, of course, but again, I'm talking about what truly happened around the world and why. They satanic faith having. And they not change their position. And slavery for them is so normal. Look at me. Look at me. So normal. They're using me as slavery. Blah, blah, blah, blah. They deported me back to here. After that, hey, risky talk, smoke. Obligation, oh, thank you. Trustworthy Ilham Aliyev, thank you. You take obligation, giving Chinghiz some food on the table. Slavery. All good. We're fighting, huh? American new president. Chinghiz, we together fighting. You will free. We will continue talks. Same European Union. Trustworthy, take obligation, will do. Trustworthy, which obligation take? And the torture, keep me under control. What means slavery? And you, as people, allow that? And what are you thinking if you allow that against me? But what doing this against me, the same persons who ruled you, they stance, yeah, they plan about you will different. Truth this, who they. Today, we should stand with Ukraine for destroy their plan big war. And we should stop Israel fascist authority by any cost. Not by war, of course. When I say any cost, this means our powerful position as united position. Any cost means that united position, firmly, unwavering, Mr. Blinken, unwavering forum against Israel authority, fascist authority, unwavering. And we will stop Israel apartheid regime. Israel people, already majority, more and more people means they opposing this apartheid regime, opposing occupation of Palestine. In these protest demonstrations, more and more people with loud saying that, and streets and squares in Israel, across Israel, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. These two very crucial. This means we will prevent them, the big war plan. Israel targeted Iran, will try using Ilham Aliyev, both Putler very want wide and fair war. Therefore, Sudan, this Putler and co. And 2024 election in America. Today's goal that acting start to steps to fair war, widen war, and China from its side, in region, Taiwan and region. And same time, fully election in America 2024. They not will change their position that. They will try to do that. But they weak. We can prevent them. For that, what we should do, I say. And climate crisis again. We're preventing big war. This not means the system which rule the world will no longer function. Not. We shall replace today's financial system by transparent financial system. On this case should be already concrete steps, actions. And this together with climate crisis, because this one thing, after I say that, actually this one thing, system which would work and the product climate crisis is one thing. Behind that, one team, Rothschild and Co. This, and this. We should mobilize. Again, what I'm saying should not afraid you. That's true. But again, I'm saying we much more powerful than they. They weak if we together. Okay? And how we shall act, I also saying, and others also saying. Organize united forum across world, same day as should be billions, and is possible and not difficult. Neither broke this media blockade, this evil media blockade of Earth people mind. We should broke that. We can by organization in places. This needed some kind of money too for organization. We have this money and additional can buy known forum no donation crowdfunding forum too, and you will see how us coming to billions, and this will game change. We will remove them, no doubt. Some themes I will say what I plan today say, I will say next time. Today this, and additional this election in Turkey, very important. They are in authoritarian. Turkey, this European country and NATO member country, which only, and this fact absolutely unacceptable, authoritarian regime, very corrupt, very criminal, as mafia, literally mafia state. This Erdogan team is already this condoms try intervene. Condoms, İlham Aliyev, condom, weak and pathetic. Petuh İlham Aliyev. Try intervene. Can gele. Petuh bile. İlham Aliyev. And Petuh hakimiyetin. They try intervene. Very criminal and mafia state of Turkey, very well known. What I say, all based on fact check, which exist. Many of them already revealed publicly. Turkey come to world one of narco hub, thanks to Erdogan and İlham Aliyev and boss Putin, world baron of narco. This Putler. I sometimes saying that this will even not touch it. Putler, world narco baron. That's true. They are $10 of billions, no touch, even no mention. And in Turkey, this, in liberated territories of Azerbaijan from Armenia, but actually there was Russian control, and Putin, İlham Aliyev, and Erdogan trio together action, both Putin, by returning fascist Russia to Azerbaijan. This region was returned to Azerbaijan, this Putler plan. And these liberated territories already, they launched truly one of world narco hub. Greatest plantation of cocaine mainly, real opium, even I say name of this region, Zengilan, Fizuli, others their name will. Therefore immediately they built airports for that reason. Mafia state means mafia. Narco hub is one of very serious crimes, narco traffic. And they, in Erdogan Türkiye, İlham Aliyev and Erdogan, $1 billion, the Azeri billionaire was and remain Mübariz Mansimov. He created in Marine, in Mersin, Bodrum, Mersin, this marine, okay, port. And shipment was one of his business as billionaire, Azeri billionaire, but he did his business in Turkey, become billionaire. And one day, İlham Aliyev and Erdogan and both Putler come to him say, hey, give this port to them by very low price, 100 million, billions dollars. He refused. For that he was arrested immediately. Before his arrest, there was attempt for kill him, assassinate, failed. This already publicly. This what I saying, this fact already publicly revealed. Even name who for whom they give money for assassinate Mübariz Mansimov. Lotte Guli. He failed, changed his decision, refused to kill him. For that, İlham Aliyev and Erdogan killed, assassinated this Lotte Guli for that reason. And Mübariz Mansimov was put in prison and called it pro-Gulen. Yeah, Erdogan rival. All fabricated, all lie. And after that, they take this $1 billion marine. Today, they continue to use that, mainly from Colombia, Venezuela, coming cocaine, heroin from Afghanistan to Iran too. They go to Europe, go to even from China, yeah, fentanyl from China, go to through Mexico to America. What I say that confirm it, verify it. They are $10 of billions business. Both Putin, who Erdogan, and İlham Aliyev, part of that, active part of that. And this person, head of Turkey, in Turkey, crackdowns after crackdowns, their small place remain to democracy, human rights, and this country remain NATO member and even destroy violating NATO rule and collaborating with Putin and buying from Putin air defense systems, two SS-300, SS-400, all openly violation, by openly violation. Who Erdogan? This is not NATO. He remained Putin's ally. He more foreign ally to Putin than to NATO. This is also well known. One of Putin's main allies is Erdogan, remain. And the election in May 14th coming. But already Turkish people, Erdogan in authority more than 20 years, 21 years in authority. Turkish people finally understand, particularly after this last earthquake, this finally, who Erdogan, true face. How the corruption scheme destroy all, even those ministry departments who should act in when happening natural disasters. All was paralyzed several days. And many people died because they was freeze, cold, minus temperature of weather. Majority died of this more than 50,000 people, majority. They are even truly figure more than 50,000. No doubt. Because rescue team not come, there should be mobile forum, not was. Erdogan not allow army, use immediate army, not was. Later, he decide. All that cost of this ten of thousand people died. And Turkish people very correct form understand this truth. Who Erdogan. And they rejecting him. Now they are Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu opposition party coalition nominee running. He leading. This poll show that two figures even difference. And we should together Turkish people, we're acting for that. Kılıçdaroğlu should come president of Turkey as outcome of this election, and this will regime change in Turkey. Not only one president change replace other. Regime change, which regime I said? Mafia, criminal, pro-Putler, this regime. Pro-Putler, İlham Aliyev there, this trio, this regime, their corruption schemes ruled country, not rule of law ruled country. Turkey will return to country rule of law even more. We will do that together. And this in interest for all NATO members, including United States, including EU, Britain, all. Now I will talk in Turkish, will call Turkish people. Türkiye halkı, büyük millet, hürmetim var size. Büyük, yüce millet olduğunuz için. Siz bunu tarihen de nümayiş ettirdiniz defalarca. Ama şimdi belədir ki, vəziyyət bu qarşıdan gələn 14 Mayıs seçimləri sizin üçün bəlkə də son bir imkandır ki, siz öz Türkiye xalqı olan bu öz varlığınızı qoruyasınız. İnanın mənə ki, vəziyyət belədir. Başqa cürə deyil. Əgər siz Erdoğan'a bu mafyoz, yolsuz, çox cinayətkar və axlaqsız bu rejiminə qətiyyətlə yox deməsəniz, Kılıçdaroğlu'nu öz yeni Cumhurbaşkanı seçmeseniz, inan ki bu son seçimlerdi. Türkiye adeta dönecek bir monarşi tipli bir devlet formasına. Azerbaycan'daki kimi. O özü arvadı derler bizi. Vesselam. Orada da Erdoğan görürsünüz. Sağlamlığı ne gündedir onun. Ben ona bir şey arzulamıram sağlamlık müstəvisində. Sağlam olsun, iyiləşsin. Mənim sözüm bu. Hər zaman da bu olub. Amma getməlidir. Çünki sizlərə törətdiyi bu bəlalar Türkiyəmizi görün nə günə qoydu. Siz də görürsünüz. Həm ekonomi müstəvisində, həm təhlükəsizlik müstəvisində. Türkiye adeta dünyanın narko merkezine çevrildi. Bu ne demektir? Bu demek ki her şey bu mafya kanunlarla idare edilir aslında ve bu doğrudur. Üçüncü yerde o da bakır hansı aşağı seviyeli bir müstəvidə yani bir ki kanunlar var, ne var? Hansı ki yoktur. İstenilen halde Erdoğan ve etrafı bu soylu moylu o şerefsizler, Türkiye'mizi bugüne koyanlar hamısını öz xeyirlərinə istifade edirlər. Kanunlar bunlar için ya. Yani bunlar için yazılmasın da. Yani bunlar istediği kimi kanunları yazar, başkalarına o kanunları tətbiq edirlər. Ama eyni sanki cinayət törətmiş özləri olursa o kanunlar tətbiq ediləməz. Bu artıq anarşi kimi bir vəziyyətə yaxın bir vəziyyət. Və mən bunları çox iyi tanıdığımdan Erdoğan ətrafı və əslində burada üçlükdən yenə sizə deyirəm sözümü. Putlerdi, Boz, Şef və Erdoğandı və İlham Əliyevdi. Bu üçlüydü. Bu seçkilərdə də bu üçlüydü. İnanın. Bu belədir. Və bu üçlüyün də mövqeyi bəllidir. Kimlərdirlər? Artıq uzun illərdir nə Rusiyada, nə Azərbaycanda seçimlər var. Yoxdur. Heç vaxt olmayıb. Adı seçki qoyublar. Amma nə seçki? Heç o olmayıb. Elə kimin müəyyən edib faizi. Hansı rəqəmi yazıblarsa o rəqəmi də oxuyublar. Mərkəzi seçki komissiyaları. Həm Rusiyada, həm Azərbaycanda. Eyni şey Erdoğan'dır. Eyni. İstanbul məsələsində siz gördünüz Erdoğan'ın əsl sifətini. Amma onda Erdoğan başa düşdü ki Əkrəm İmamoğlu'na müdaxilə edə bilməyəcək. Yəni ağa qara deyə bilməklə bunu edə bilməyəcək. Alınmır. Alınmadı da. İkinci seçki orada olmalı değildi. Tekrar seçkiler olmalı değildi İstanbul Belediyesi'nde. Ama onu ettirdi. Bunu eden Erdoğan oldu. Yalan üzerinde bunu etti. Yalana söykəli nəsə dedi, Mərkəzi Seçki Komissiyası sədri və üzvlərinə təzyiq, baskı yaptı. Onlar da mövqeni değişti, dedi olsun yeni seçki. Niye siz fikirləşirsiniz ki bu seçkiler başka cür olacak? Mən sizə deyirəm ki daha da onların şiddəti daha da artıq olacaq. Buna sizin şüpheniz olmasın. Türkiye milleti Bilirsiniz ki şiddəti, həyasızlığı, əxlaqsızlığı daha da artıracaqlar. Ağa qara qaraq deyəcəklər. Müxalifətçilərin üzərinə atacaqlar. Öz əməllərini ki, planlaşdırır və edirlər və edəsidirlər də. Erdoğan seçkinin nəticələrini tanınmaq niyyətində deyil millət. Əgər özü qalib çıxmasa. Özü qalib çıxa bilməz. Siz hamınız, əksəriyyətiniz onu rədd edirsiniz, Kemal bəyə oy verirsiniz və verəcəksiniz də. O zaman Erdoğan bu seçki nəticələrini tanımalı deyil. Tanımayacaq. Tanımayacaq. Bu nə deməkdir? Deməli, nəsə uyduracaq, atacaq qarşı tərəfin üzərinə ki, qarşı tərəf edir, yəni öz əməlini qarşı tərəf və onlara baskı kimi bir şey həyata keçirməyə başlayacaq, istəyəcək ki, bu formada özünü qalib elan eləsin, mühalifəti boğaraq, onları şərləyərək ki, nəsə dövlət çevrilişi, dövlət darbesi, nə bilim, nə. Erdoğanın xislətidir bu. 15 Mayıs, mən sizə demişəm, elə söz gəlir ki, bir də deyirəm. Söz yeri gəlmiş, yəni çox önəmlidir. 15 yani Temmuz 2015 tamam mı? 15 Temmuz 2016 olabilsin. Ben bu baskılar altında bu sözleri değilim ama o darbe o Erdoğan'ın işidir. Putin, Erdoğan, İlham Əliyev'in de orada payı var, inanın. Bak ondan sonra ne baş verdi? Bak ondan öteri. Erdoğan hakimin mütlak oldu yoksa yok. Prezident sahiplerini artırdı. Ondan sonra görün neler baş verdi. Bu 7 yılda. Türkiye döndü oldu adeta mafya bir kuruluşu. Monarşiye benzer bir kuruluş. Ondan sonra baş verdi de keskin şekilde. Bundan öteri. Ve aynı adamdılar. Şerriyer de muhalefetin üzerine atardı yine neyse özü edirken. Ama bunun bir yolu var. Bunun karşısını almanın bir yolu var. Ve bu yolda inanın ki çok müteşemdi ki Erdoğan batabilmeyecek. Bizim birlikte hareket etmeyimizle sizlerin oy verip o oyunuzu korumak iktidarınız. Çekinmeden, korkmadan. Bilməlisiniz ki, bu sizin üçündür, sizin gələcəyinizdir. Sizə heç nədəsi deyil, Erdoğan zəifin birisi, o sizə qarşı heç bir ciddi hərəkət edə bilməz. Bunu bilin. O yekə danışacaq, odur, soyludur, nə bilim, digərləri var. Çıxıb danışarlar, bəlkə Hulusi Akardır, o fidan midandır. Qırıldadacaqlar, bəlkə. Onlardan qorxmayın, çəkinməyin, uymayın onların sözünə. Zəifdirlər. Heç nə, ciddi heç nə edə bilməzlər. Əgər siz bir xalq kimi oy verdiniz, oyunuzun arxasında. Şişələrdə, meydanlarda. Sandıq. Yapışırız sandıqdan millət. Sandığı əlinizdən verməyin. Tam şəffaflıq şəraitində TV mediadır, kameralardır, canlı yayındır, sandıqdır. Çox sadə. Seçki komissiyasıdır, gəlir, açır möhürünü, oylardır, möhürlüdür, sayılır, möhürsüzdür, sayılmır və bütün oylar sayılır. Siz də kişilərdə, meydanlarda bu prosesə nəzarət edirsiniz. O zaman seçki komissiyası Erdoğan ona hədə qorxu da gələr. Ama siz küçelerde, meydanlarda olsanız, seçki komisyasının yanında olsanız, Erdoğan o ciddi formada onlara hədə qorxu gələ bilməyəcək. Və oylar nədir? Mərkəzi Seçki Komissiyasından tələbimiz bu olacaq ki nedir? Sandıkta ne çıkırsa odur. Onu da beyan et. Mərkəzi Seçki Komissiyası da onu da beyan etməlidir. Və hamımız, mən də tam əminəm ki, Kemal bəy Kılıçdaroğlu böyük fərqlə yenəcək və Cumhurbaşkanımız olacaq. Bu sizin üçün kurtuluşdur, kurtuluş. Mən sözü boşuna demirəm, millət. Bunu yapın. Sizdən tələb olunan budur. O medialardır, filandır, bunlara uymayın. Ağlanmayın, hərəsi bir söz deyəcək. Və mən sizə çağırış edirəm, birlikdə hərəkət edirik, digərləri də qoşulur, media nümayəndələri var ki, eyni mövqedəyik, onlar da qoşulur və biz yenəcəyik, onlar zəif və doğru seçkilər vasitəsilə yenəcəyiz. Sizinlə birlikdəyəm, Türk xalqı. Adım da Chingiz'dir. Today, this Earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.